RealToon, it's some real money in the room.
OG Percy, show no mercy.
Okay. Oh, Louis, it's another one. What's up, Lou?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I heard this baby oil bottles all in New York now.
Shit, I got me some Johnson & Johnson.
Hey.
What you talking about?
Okay.
I
now,
better.
on a more serious note, what are your thoughts on P. Diddy being found not guilty on the sex trafficking charges?
Thank you!
On count one, the racketeering conspiracy charge, Sean Combs has been found not guilty.
But being found guilty on 2 of the 5 counts, 2 of the counts being prostitution.
Thank you! Another thank you. A thank you and a thank you. I'll take that one over the other one. Hello! So there's not a wrong and a wrong. I tell God thank you that I didn't get charged with this one. I tell you, God, thank you that that's all you charged me with on that one. Have anybody seen Hugh Hefner? Is he still alive? Hugh Hefner? Well, you know, Hugh Hefner is a guy I think he did own plenty of, you know, I'm trying to find out why he never got the same charges. Yeah, he owned Playboy magazine, he had all type of, big things going for him when it came down to women. No different from who Diddy is. Why Diddy can't be a Hugh Hefner? I'm just saying though, y'all, y'all put, shout out to Finesse. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when we do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He was just the next black Hugh Hefner. Throwing parties. Man, y'all gonna see, I feel bad for Diddy, man. I knew Diddy was on his way to hell. But God. Yeah. Tell him that part, Diddy. That's the part you tell him. Tell him, Diddy, that what happened in that cell. And one thing I bet not, one thing I can say about Diddy, this gonna tell us, this gonna determine his fate. Is he gonna pay Daddy back his money? Cause your money wasn't no good out here, Diddy. I don't hate to take it here with y'all, but your money wasn't no good out here, and you know that. See, God had to bring Diddy to a place in his life where he had to find out you ain't got nobody but me. He had to find out your money can't even open the doors that you got. He had to find out, and guess what? And Diddy went in there and had that talk. Don't ask me.
Make it make sense.
Appreciate you. To make it make sense, we all had them conversations. We all gonna get put in a position where we ain't gonna have nobody but God to depend on. Hell, I done been there. It's a little old quote in the Bible that say, will a man rob God?
Well.
Yeah.
Okay, I see we got 1 or 2. Well, they say we're 1 or 2 are gathered together in the name. We can go somewhere. Church. We can have a little church. But when God put you in situations, I want y'all to see the message, not the mess. Because I can sit here and talk, oh, Diddy free, Diddy did it. I'm not going to talk about that. Let's go into Diddy's mind and brain. Let's go into what Diddy really went through. I talked about it. I talked about it. If I knew if he was going to hell, this was going to happen in hell because I done been there and back. My bad. I got a glimpse of it. I haven't been there. I got a glimpse of what hell could be on earth. And guess what? Diddy did too. And I had that conversation with God. God told me, you don't get to come back to prison no more, Percy. You done been here too many times. You wore your welcome out. You wore your welcome. So I had a choice to make right then. He said, you won't be coming back to prison, Percy. When out of 13 years being home, I know he ain't lying now.
Amen.
Because he said, my only way back, is to the grave, for real. Y'all had a choice to make because I ran out with Daddy money so much. I robbed Daddy so many times. Every time he gave me a chance to come home and get out, I promised I wouldn't do it no more. I promised Daddy I ain't gonna do it no more. Please get me out of this one, Daddy. Please make my bond. Please get me out. Then he'd say, okay, here you go. And then I run straight to the dope house. Straight back to them women. Straight back to doing what I was doing that I didn't have no business doing. I ran out with Daddy money. What about Daddy? I'm back getting high there and Daddy said, hey man, hey. Did you pray today? Pass that blunt, man. You ran off with Daddy money. Ain't told nobody what Daddy did for you. Who really let you out, the conversation y'all had. I ain't gonna think you crazy, Diddy, because you talked to Daddy. See, you Diddy, that's Daddy. Bars. Right. Let's go. You Diddy, that's Daddy, let's go, God. My bad, I got a little chill on. You Diddy, that's Daddy. And when you had that conversation, don't mean a lot of y'all do. You run off with daddy money. You know how many people looking at me now and went to jail, got in trouble, and say, God, please get me out of this one time. I won't do it no more. He opened doors that man can't even open for you. That door, $50 million wouldn't even open that door for P. Diddy, y'all. $50 million. I can't even make a $500 bond. $50 million. Because guess what? When God wants you in a position where he got to talk to you, he going to sit you down where he can talk to you. You got too much, you're doing too much slipping and sliding around here. Too much baby oil going on over here. You understand me? But when I get you in a position to talk to you and you make agreement with me, I make agreement with you, and you see who got the power. See, Diddy had to know he didn't have all the power. He had all the money. But all power is in who hands?
My Lord.
My Lord. I'm gonna let y'all soak in that for a minute. But on top of that note, man, I am so happy to see Diddy win, y'all. This game they playing with us in our face, y'all done seen it before. It go way back further than me, because when I get the name in the game, some of y'all gonna say, well, hell, you know, everybody asked me who was the first snitch, who was snitching first. They said, what's his name? What's the guy that made American Gangster? The guy that, was it American Gangster? What movie was that called where the dude put all the shit together?
Sam Lucas and all that.
He
Frank
put
Lucas.
Frank Lucas. You say he went to jail. They said Frank Lucas. Well, I disagree. I watched the nigga snitch on Jesus for 5 pieces of silver.
Ooh.
Hello.
Judas.
What name?
Judas.
Appreciate you, my Lord. 5 pieces of silver. That's the first snitch.
Wow.
Yeah. Y'all want to take it back to the... I know it.
Wow.
I know it. I'm going to let y'all soak in that for a minute. So I'm letting y'all know something that's been going on. It's been going on. This ain't nothing new under the sun. That word y'all read tell you that. But I'm happy to see that another one of my black men prevail and they let him out because I have to start with O.J. Simpson. I got to start with my decade of seeing them tear down great black men in front of us.
After they build them up.
Hello! After they catch you, you can run through the airport. Goddamn it, jumping over everything. Run through the airport. When I watched O.J. Simpson commercials, it tripped me out. He was sitting there with his wife and his kids and plants and flowers flying everywhere. I said, look at O.J. This is the image they painted for us. For O.J. and then guess what they did?
Snatched.
Who's next? Bill Cosby. Don't worry about it. I did my homework. I watched Bill Cosby become the American Dad. Fat Albert. We had to go sit down and watch cartoon every morning. Who didn't want to see Fat Albert as a kid? Fat Albert was the Boondocks back then. Fat Albert was the only black cartoon where they showed a black face on TV anyway. Where the niggas sit down and didn't have to look at, Popeye the Sailor Man. The Flintstones, the Jetsons, all the white, the other people. But, Fat Albert, American, guess what? That was something black people could hold on to. We sit there and we watched him. It made us start playing the drums. It made me a drummer, a percussionist. When me and my little brothers and them sit there and watch Fat Albert, we used to watch him doing on the drum, hit on the pot. We used to get us a bucket and go in the backyard and get to beating on pots and pans and stuff. And then one day my mama bought us a drum set and guess what? Voila. We knew how to play them things, but guess what? We was watching Fat Albert. Yeah. And then he became the best man that another man that you come up to be. He did the Huxtables. What was his role in the Huxtables? He was a doctor. He took care of the kids, nice family, had a guy. He was showing us this is how us brothers are supposed to live. Look at James Evans. He was struggling, but he was moving on up. He took care. James Evans was a powerful man in the household. His word stood. He showed us how to be a daddy, not a father, a daddy. A daddy's the whole thing. Oh, yeah. Shut up, Junior. Oh, okay, daddy. JJ, get right. See, they don't do that no more. You say, shit, man, who she talking to? She's talking to you, nigga. That's mama. Mama said that. Excuse me, go ahead, my lord.
Well, the one that was moving up was George Jefferson.
That's right, he was moving up. But for them niggas to stay in the projects, they had somewhere to live.
They had morals.
Yeah, morals. We seen a lot. But Bill Cosby, good man, snatched him. Took him, sit him in that hole. O.J. Simpson snatched him. Sit him in that hole. They took our favorite fighter, the only thing we had to fight with in the world. Who was that? Mike Tyson. Snatched him. Put him in the hole. Oh, y'all don't see the pattern. I gotta keep going. Tookie Williams. Snatched him. Put him in the hole. For life. Can I keep going? Nelson Mandela.
Oh,
Snatched him. Put him in the hole. These are great. These are the people we looking up to. Our favorite Mike Tyson snatched him. Lil Wayne snatched him. Put him in the hole.
So these are our people you keep naming. So you was asking about Hugh Hefner, which he died at 91.
Okay.
You think that's the reason why he's never been the fact that he's been involved with a lot of women, young and, you know.
Yeah. I'm trying to find out why Diddy can't be named the new Hugh Hefner.
So you think the complexion of he got the complexion?
I'm saying the business is the same. Nothing changed in the business but the name of it. You dig what I'm saying? They try to say we ain't slaves no more. They take it from slaves to inmates. But you still a slave. They try to, you know, I know they try to paint it, you know, they can't let him go. No, that's too good for us, bro.
That's because you enslaved, inmate.
Yeah. We let me tell you what they did. They got what they wanted from him. We don't know what it was. We'll find out when he get out. It depends on how he's acting. He probably don't act the same no more. He gonna be a little slow. They probably say, Diddy acting strange now since he been locked up. Oh, because he talked to Daddy. Y'all better be happy because you know right now, I can see him in the office saying, get all these motherfuckers in here right now.
Uh-oh.
He just waiting. He was just waiting. Oh, that's all right. Just a little light. Just a little light. Probably I'm moving over a little too much. But anyway.
Technical difficulty.
Up and up. Tune got it. But watch this though.
All right, turn on.
Might be the power. Boy, you say something right, things will go wrong.
Ooh, that's powerful.
Ain't it, man?
Oh, Tune didn't have the right one plugged up.
Okay.
Real Tune is some real money in the room.
God damn it. Yeah, we
Y'all be wondering where I'm at all the time.
Hello!
Right here.
Hello! God damn it.
Fuck, nigga.
Yeah, Mohammed too.
Yeah, and I got the shake.
They want to know what Tune got on.
You understand me? God
Just
damn
left
it.
that Diddy party.
Yeah, it look like he's sharp in the motherfucker. They only thing I see, he ain't got no Vaseline or no oil on
They
him.
cleaned up to go to a Diddy party.
Hey, y'all, everybody,
Tune.
y'all, you know what? For us black men,
Get in the Diddy party.
let me
No,
tell you
real
something.
shit.
I enjoy seeing, let me see something. Do y'all remember when they snatched that boy, Hova? And Hova came out the courtroom saying, H to the is O, V to the is A. She's been needing my hands so greasy, I can't leave rap alone. The game needs me.
Hold on.
Haters want to clap, they crone, it ain't easy.
Easy, hold on.
DAs want to lock me in, box me in like a Rocky, but somehow I beat them charges like Rocky.
Come on, man.
He beat them charges. Say, y'all, it's good to see a little nigga get a little rope sometime and, ain't got to get hung all the time. Don't y'all get tired of looking up there, looking at our brothers hang? And all we could do is sit there. They did Jesus the same way, y'all. They hung him on the cross. You just sit there and hang. We just had to sit there and watch him hang. Go ahead, my Lord.
Did he beat the Chargers or join the Chargers?
Well, he got to follow the charge right now. Right, because Jesus is in control. God is in control right now. It's like God is taking charge right now. All he got to do is follow. Follow the charge, man. When God say, charge! That means everything behind me, follow me. So he's doing both. He's following the charge right now. We hope he is because, we'll know pretty soon. But I know Diddy being a Diddy, they got what they want out of him. They got what they wanted out of him. They do it to all of them, y'all. They get what they want out of them. They break them. And I'm not talking financially. They know they can't do that part. They didn't build them up too much financially to do that. But they break them, spiritually wise. They sit them in that hole, man. Y'all might not believe me, but when you sit in a hole like that, it's like being in a coffin. a closed coffin and can't get out and still alive. Just be, say somebody, man. You can kick something if you want to, break your motherfucking foot. Ain't nothing here but cement and iron, my nigga. Cement and iron. It ain't nothing you can destroy in here but your mattress, your sheet, nigga, your clothes you got on. Tear that up. You will fuck around, go there, you made a goddamn a do-rag out the boxers. I'm glad to see P. Diddy, you know, is free. But let's hope they haven't stole his mind. But I know they didn't because God had to put P. Diddy in the position he was in. A lot of them he had to bring back down to earth, y'all. A lot of our people, we see them they give them a lane to ride in, and just because we start falling in that lane, they take them out that lane. You know, you get too many boxers, we don't want no more Tysons. You get too many actors, we don't want no more Bill Cosbys. You get too many leaders, we don't want no more Diddys. You get too many of this and too many of that, we don't want no more of this. We don't want you to be this, we take them from you. Yeah, is anybody seeing the big picture? Fuck all that he got locked up stuff, you know. Look at the big picture, man. They give them to us and they take us from them. But let me tell y'all something about that note. Everybody don't get it took from them. Shout out to my boy Denzel Washington. You can't take it from him. I study that man. Shout out to my boy Terrence Howard.
I knew you was going there.
See, I got to study the great men that ain't being talked about. We still got them out here, y'all. We don't got all losers. They can't touch them all. Because you know about Terrence Howard and Denzel Washington? They know who God is, and they ain't never played with him like that. They stuck to the script. We have a lot of great people that are stuck to the script. Shout out to Oprah Winfrey. Because don't think you can't go either. Because if they take the other little white girl, they'll show take you. Just to show you a lesson too. But on that note, man, I am so happy. Everybody go buy them some baby oil. I got some baby oil for sale myself. Y'all want some? It ain't Johnson & Johnson. It's OG Percy baby oil. It's dry. You rub this shit up, you be dry in a minute here. You don't even know you had no oil on you. But on that note, free Diddy, man. We won. Black power. Black power. God is good.
All the time.
All the time.
God is good.
Bars.
Hey, RealToon, it's some real money in the room.